This is our latest purchase. We have decided that on the weekly, we are going to be giving away something. I don't know whether it's going to be every week or every 2 weeks. We'll decide afterwards. Big news, huge news, massive announcement. The biggest announcement the property circle has ever made. Weekly gang, we are back and it is actually Saturday at 1:45 and we've started the weekly today. We have the buy, refurbish, refinance, rent, flipping masterclass going on. It's lunchtime. It's our first one on Colmore Row. Show them the room please, Phil. And we have sun. We actually have some sunshine. So this week I should be collecting my new car. And hopefully the sun stays like this. It would be nice to pick it up with this weather. But yes, we're starting the weekly on a Saturday because I wanted to show you our first masterclass in our new offices on Colmore Row. So we have the masterclass now. That goes on till 5 o'clock. And then at 6:30, we have our first networking event in Birmingham at our new offices, which is going to be a monthly thing. And I think this one is called Pizza, Prosecco and Property, or Property, Prosecco and Pizza, or the other way around. Either way, it's one of them. It's going to be a great week this week. Tomorrow, I'm having the day off. I'm relaxing because we had a late night last night. We've got a late night tonight. Monday, we have a really busy day. So I need to relax tomorrow. Catch you soon. Masterclass is over. It's finished. It is 5:45. We have a networking event in 45 minutes. People have already turned up to the networking event. We have to order pizza. We have a fridge full of beer, Prosecco, water and soft drinks. Look at David. So we're getting the room ready. Everyone's pulling the weight. Everyone's getting involved. Ackerman, the shirt. I love the confidence. But yeah, great masterclass today, absolutely fantastic. Room was quiet to start with, but then they all grew into being a lot more confident. It was a very good day, the BRRR masterclass. And yeah, it's been a good day so far. Food, I'm hungry, I haven't eaten today. Let's see what happens tonight. Weekly gang, we are here at the networking event, our first one on Colmore Row at our new offices, and only this many people turned up. I'm only joking, this many people turned up. Do a tour all the way through and then come back round to me. Do you want to be on it?
Are you filming?
Yeah?
That's what I was thinking. I was going to introduce you.
Do you want to be on the channel?
Go on, have a go, man.
Say hello. You're on the weekly? What's your name?
My name's Ghazi.
Do you ever watch the channel?
I've been watching it relentlessly.
Oh, do you see that? I love that kind of stuff. Yeah. So, first time we met you, what do you think?
I'm loving it, to be honest.
You loving it?
Yeah.
That's good.
I met a lot of people that got a lot of knowledge that I haven't got.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get into that. I want to flip a property by the end of the year.
Okay.
I think that's my goal.
21, wants to flip a property. I've just heard he's got some capital from Danny. So we'll have a conversation in a minute. Let me just finish this for them and we'll have a conversation. Okay. You'll be on the weekly now?
Yeah.
You're on the weekly?
I see myself on it.
Yeah, you see yourself on there?
Watch all of them so far.
That's good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, we'll go back to some originals first. Come on. So, never met these guys before. These are new to the property circle. What's your name?
Rabbit.
What's your name?
Padraig.
What?
Padraig O'Donoghue.
You sound more Irish than you actually do when you sound Irish. It don't make no sense. Amy, come on, stop hiding. Stop hiding. Do we all know who this is? She's the one who's doing the refurb, not him.
Yeah, not him.
Not him at all. He didn't want to network, but now he's in the networking industry.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
The right networking events are good.
Okay, that's good. The right networking events are good. And then, sorry guys, got to interrupt. Familiar faces. Familiar faces.
How's it going?
Where are you going?
He's running off. He's like, shit.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Photo, bro.
Standing ovation at the networking event, led by me, by the way.
I thought you were taking a photo.
No, I'm
there
smiling.
I'm there smiling.
No, but he got a standing ovation at the networking event. These guys was amazing, absolutely sensational. Thank you for coming as well, guys. Thank you. No problem whatsoever. Who else have we got that everybody will recognise? Trouble is here. Trouble is here. Watch this guy's face. You ready? Gersh, can you just come and say a few words to the weekly, please? What? They're waiting to see who you are.
You've mentioned me like 100 times.
I know, I'm doing it on purpose to get your confidence on camera. Come on, speak to them.
What does it say?
Tell them something.
Yes, weekly gang.
So it's a good night so far. Everyone's happy. What is it? Pizza, prosecco, and property. How can I forget the property thing? But we'll catch you later on. Weekly gang, it's Monday morning. We are back. This is our latest purchase. I'll show you from the front in a moment as well. We paid £170,000 for this from Gersh, who's one of the property sources at the Property Circle. He found it for us. First time we've seen it. We bought it last week and the memorandum of sale came through and instructed our solicitors. What a great house. 170k, 4 doors down, sold for 265,000 last year. And I reckon the renovation on it's about £50,000. But come and take a look inside. So Phil has probably showed you the house now on some B-roll, and what a great house. 3-bedroom, in block switch. I'm over the moon with this. I can't wait to get started. We was going to purchase it on a bridge, but I think we're going to do it cash because I need to get in here as quick as possible. What a great house. Very, very, very impressed with Gersh. Well done. Doesn't mean that your sourcing fee is going to be astronomical either, Gersh. We need to sit down, negotiate it. A couple of £100. There's the property. It's bought by us. We secured it last week. First time we viewed it. It's ours now. It's off the market. There's the guy that sourced it for us. Put his photo up on the screen again like he did in the weekly. It was really good. But no, what a great house. 265,000 that one sold for. 170 we paid for this. Prediction, by the time we finish 280, that's my prediction. We'll see. We'll be back here in a few months, but you'll see this every week anyway on the weekly. Great start to Monday. So it's 3 o'clock and no it's not, it's 10 to 3 and it's been a bit of a crazy morning. As you can see, everybody's been in all day. We've just had some lunch, a late lunch, and I have to shoot to Curry's now to pick up a TV for the giveaway, which we'll talk about in the next section. Taj and Tom, this might become a running thing in the weekly actually, where it's like, what's that cartoon where you both chase each other? Beep, beep. Tom and Jerry. These two have not been at each other's throats today, but they've been throwing digs at each other in a nice banter way. Taj is smiling.
Taj just thinks I don't like him. I do. I like Taj. I've told you I like you. You're all right.
What are you doing, declaring your undying love for him? You're just looking in his eyes and all sorts.
Nice to people, so
You've got to be nice. You can't pretend to be nice. You are nice, or you're not.
I'm not.
Okay, you carry on being you then. The guys from Saturday, did you get some footage on Saturday?
I didn't see it, I'm sorry.
That's so bad.
I didn't see it, I actually didn't.
That's so bad. Leave this in. He didn't get no footage of you.
How dare you?
So these guys were here on Saturday and they're spending more time. He's a familiar face. He's been on a few times, but he's never, doesn't come back. He needs to commit. He only lives 6 minutes from here as well. So he does need to commit. Should we see who else is here? The boys are here. Oh, he's been, look at Gersh. Can you please pop, every time we mention Gersh, can you pop up his networking picture, please? Every single time in the weekly, because he hates it. It's been a bit hectic today, like I said. Who else is here? Oh, come on. You're here for the whole week, aren't you?
Yes, I'm here for the whole week.
Are you searching for deals from that board?
Yes, I'm about to come to sit next to Tom.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to show me a bit of pointers.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's been really busy here today, hasn't it? Did you get any footage of that?
Yeah.
Did you get any footage of that?
I did. I swear. Watch.
Okay, watch. Okay. And then we've got the boys, the originals, 2 of them. Duna looks like he's ready to go to war.
It's going to drive me angry, but how can I? How can I?
Ams, you recovered from the weekend, mate? Yep. Ams was in a bad way Saturday night.
No, it wasn't.
He was in a bad way.
I was in a good mood.
No, you was fantastic, but you was in a bad way. You Gersh and you Sandra, man, and all this kind of stuff.
When I have too many beers, that I slow and naturally.
Yeah, so the networking event, Friday night we all went out as a team, and he had a few too many, and he was good fun, to be fair.
Friday or Saturday, mate?
We went out Friday as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a few beers Friday.
Friday, I'd say Friday was more magical.
He had a few drinks last night as well, so...
3 nights on the trot.
Trick.
He has been drunk.
Starting today as well.
You drinking again today?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we do not advise people to drink 3 days in a row here at the Property Circle. Duna's brother came down. That was nice, David. Shout out Big Dave, Big D. Or are you Big D? Which one? What a nice guy, actually. But yeah, today's been a bit up and down. I got very angry this morning, lost my shit. But now I'm calm. I'm back to Ste Hamilton again. Be nice, be kind, don't piss me off. We've come to Curry's because now we have decided that on the weekly we are going to be giving away something. I don't know whether it's going to be every week or every 2 weeks. We'll decide afterwards. And today, everyone in the office said we should give away a TV. So we're coming in here, pick a TV, and someone in the weekly today will be given a TV on next week's weekly on Monday. If that makes sense. So we went to Curry's to get a TV for a giveaway, and unfortunately they had nothing in stock. And when we say nothing, I actually mean not one TV. Isabella, have you ordered a TV? She's not paying no attention to me, but she's supposed to have ordered one and it'll be here tomorrow. What else did we do, Philip?
We went to Grand Hotel.
We went to the Grand Hotel and secured the venue, which we knew we had, but we had to just sign some contracts and get some bits and pieces. So that's been done. That event's on May the 7th. It's going to be a great night. Spectacular place, actually. Looks a lot better in person than it does. He's done no work today. None at all.
I never do any work.
Nothing at all.
Just sit here and take the money.
Dave done no work today.
What have you done today?
Dave done no work today. I've done loads of work today. I've been so busy. So busy. No, I've done absolutely nothing really, if I'm honest with you. But it's still been a good day. It's been a productive day. I don't know how, but it has. And I had a... New house this morning? Yeah, we got a new house, but I had a great chicken sandwich. That was amazing. Found a new baguette shop, which was good. But yeah, everything else is working. And we decided, because of these two, if you put the post out as well, please, Felipe. Can you put the post out that I posted on Instagram last night, please? We've decided to run our masterclasses and our education program now full steam ahead and set up some new types of education in the sector, which we will be revealing over the next couple of weeks. And we will be adding new dates to the website for the masterclasses tomorrow, which probably means they'll be added Friday. So, but I'll catch up with you in a little bit. 6:15. Everyone's going home. Well, I'm going home. Isabella's going home. Tom's going home. Do a spin. Everyone else is here. And we have 2 special guests. So, do you want to introduce yourself to the weekly?
My name's Alia and I'm 10.
Your name's?
Alia,
And you're?
10.
And what's your name?
Ilias,
And how old are you?
10.
And these are Jamal's children. And they've just literally had me in negotiation for £4. But you took 2. And he gave me £2 back. Which was terrible negotiation skills, to be honest with you. Is that how your dad negotiates? With his service accommodation and everything? And all his flippings and stuff? No? Yeah, signing out on what's been a good day, but a lazy day. So hopefully tomorrow, everybody does more work. Weekly gang, we are back. It is Tuesday. We're in the offices and we've had our whole move around. So the lads who were behind you are now here, more spacious. Are you actually happier being here, or was you happier there?
I feel like we'll probably get more work done here.
Yeah, so get more work done here, which means he's not happy. But yeah, Duna, better here or better over there?
It's all good. It's all good. It makes sense.
It made sense?
Yeah.
Because the property sourcing team was here, now they're there. And then we have all that space behind us for activities. We wanted to put some glass partitions up in this office, but we're not sure we're going to do that now. A few people here today. Isabella's here, Max here. Say hello, Matt, to the weekly.
Yeah, what's up, mate?
Busy day, exciting day. I was supposed to be up north and we cancelled that, and now I have meetings all day, which just helps really. So I had a great meeting this morning. I've got one at 12 o'clock, one at 2 o'clock, one at 4 o'clock and one at 6:30 tonight. So I'm happy. Just been sent a house as well, 3-bedroom, semi-detached on Lichfield Road that needs a double-storey extension to make it from a 3-bedroom into a 5-bedroom. I've not seen the numbers. I'm going to go through them and have a look. You can come with me to my meeting at 12 o'clock actually. You couldn't come to the one this morning, but you can come to the one at 12 o'clock. We had a meeting that was for 12 o'clock and it's been rescheduled for tomorrow because it was with Aaron Branch. If you don't know who Aaron is, he's up here now and he has got an emergency dentist appointment. So we're going to reschedule for that for tomorrow. So now, can you see what we've been resigned to? He's using pencils and then he tried to use a pink marker.
Stephen went to get me a blonde pen out the drawer, but
yeah, because he bites them and he whacks them off his teeth and stuff. So no, it's not happening. He's not using any of my pens. He's going to have to go and get some pens because he's lost all of them. So we had 2 people who came to the networking event, the Property Pizza and Prosecco, which we're doing another one in 2 weeks, which is the 19th of this month, Saturday, 6:30. Can you put the poster up that Jason does today, please? If you want to come, message me. Limited spaces because there's only so much space in the office. 2 people came and they sat with me here, just where the table was, right there in front of the windows, and they explained how important our masterclasses are compared to other educators out there. Now, they'd been on another educator's program, and then when they talked to me, they kind of explained how amazing our masterclasses are and how much information we actually give to people. Then we had another person who was here who had actually done the masterclass that day, the BRRR/flipping, and he also said in the first hour of our masterclass, he learnt more than what he learnt on a 4-day masterclass somewhere else, which speaks volumes. So me and Isabella was actually planning on slowing down the masterclasses, but speaking to people and seeing how much we add to people's lives, value, we've decided to go all out. So I'm going to list a load of new dates for all the masterclasses on our website. I'll post them all over social media. They'll be on here in the weekly this week. And now I am planning how to make the masterclasses even better. So Tom's here, he's back now. And I want props in the masterclasses because I want to show people what's what and what we use and certain things like that. We're about to now take our masterclasses to another level. I'm going to shoot a whole video on our new masterclass, the buy, refurbish, refinance, flipping, the deal sourcing and the property masterclass. And then once we've done it, I'm going to put them on YouTube, let people see and show how good we are at actually teaching people what we know. So yeah, very important. Really, 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 really want to push these masterclasses to a whole nother level because of the price that we charge, which is minimal compared to everybody else, but the value that we give, no one in the UK gives value like we do, not one person. And anybody that's been on a masterclass that can come here and say, yours wasn't as good as somebody else's, will give you a full refund straight away, on the day, 100%. So try us out and you'll see how good we are at what we do. Back to this now. So there's only one radiator in here, that's this. All the rest are single skin, if I remember.
Here.
So this wall needed to come out.
Yeah.
So, twist of fate, Emmanuel here, I asked him to find a house in Birmingham that was run down that we could buy. He picked this house, which happened to be the one that I run a buy, refurbish, refinance / flipping masterclass on Saturday. It's the one we run the figures on. Out of all the houses he could have picked, he picked this one. Now, if you come around this way, when we was in the masterclass, I said we'd knock this wall out and this has to be put back into a window because I don't know what's going on. And the kitchen would run around here and there to have this as one open space. And then with this being open, it could be the dining room. Like you can have a table in there basically to make it better. This is upstairs, 3 bedrooms. Phil, show them the 3 bedrooms and then take a look at the bathroom. He refurbed, the owner who we've just had a conversation about, refurbed the bathroom but left the rest of the house. Unsure what happened. I have no idea. We've just finished the viewing on the property and touch of fate, like I said, that we ended up viewing that property. Quite shocked. Tom wants it. The lady said £200,000 cash, 205 on a mortgage he'll accept because it fell through literally a few weeks ago because at the last stages the buyer didn't have the funds to proceed. Then we've walked around it. Emmanuel, who's in the back now, is going to give us a breakdown of what he thinks it's going to cost to refurb the property.
So breakdown in terms of strip out, put that down as £1,000. Electrical rewiring, it's already got that done. In terms of heating, plumbing, need to replace, I think it's got 1 new radiator at the entrance. And I've put, obviously for the other rooms, I've put a budget of 3,500 for that. Might need a bit of plastering. I've put 3,000 for that. Bathroom's been done. They did start off doing the bathroom, so I've only put, I saw a bit of work needing to be done in terms of the side of the bath, so I've put £1,000 there because it's already been tiled, lights, everything's been fitted. Painting, decorating, I've put 1,500. Flooring throughout the house, I've put 1,200. And what else have I got? Fascia and the guttering does kind of look good, but at the same time I've just put a figure there of £750. And we're looking at doors throughout the house, around 700, 650, 700. And total looking around 25,000.
That was Emmanuel's breakdown of the property. Tom, what's your breakdown?
Yep, so I would start off with the electrical. I would want £500 to upgrade the fuse board. Then I'd probably allow another £500 to put the spots in the rooms, you know, to bring, some of the house has spotlights, some of it doesn't. A lot of the accessories look new, but not all of which. I would then allow £4,000 for the house to be replastered because I think it needs replastering. There's bits of it that need looking at, and there's probably a couple of the walls that need taking back to brick and a couple of the ceilings that need taking down. So I would probably allow £1,000 to knock the wall out, put a girder in. Yeah, that opens up the kitchen then into a kitchen diner. Makes downstairs basically open plan apart from the hallway. I would allow £4,000 for the kitchen. There's no money to be spent on the bathroom apart from, you know, a little bit of tarting up, which will be done by the decorators at the time that they were decorating the house. I would then allow £1,500 for the house to be decorated. I would allow £5,000 for the render out the front and the side because that definitely needs doing because that's the issue with the house. There's nothing wrong with the windows. There's nothing wrong with the fascia and guttering.
It does need a new window in the downstairs living room.
Glass.
No, it needs a window because the middle of it is a door.
You want to change the window back to thingy. So if we allow
No, they've cut.
They've
actually just cut it out and put a door in there.
Put a door in, so you want to brick that back up. So if we allow £1,000 to put that back into a normal bay window.
Yeah, because that's where the kitchen will run.
Yeah, of course it is. I agree with that. The carpentry, we need new doors throughout.
Skirting board.
New skirting board.
Architrave.
So you've got to be looking at allowing sort of, with the doors included, probably £2,500 on that. So we're going to allow £2,000 for the flooring aspects of it because we're going to do laminate downstairs, carpet upstairs,
and tiles
in the kitchen. The garden was huge. The garden would be a £10,000 job. Exactly.
front and back.
Front and back.
But you could
then-
get that done for about 5,000 if you really wanted to, because it
Yeah.
was just a square. There was
So
no
if we
leveling.
put 7.5 in, that's yeah.
I
Would you
put
say?
5.
You put
because
5?
it doesn't need leveling, and I think
Okay.
it was very flat.
Yeah. That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
So what we on?
So that brings us to £27,000, and I believe that's pretty much everything. All bases covered. I can't really see any further we can go.
So 27,000. And what did you say,
27,000.
Manuel?
25.
So there you go.
Close enough.
So there we have it. 25,000 from Emmanuel, who's been with us only about a month. Emmanuel, really, like on and off since we first met.
Yeah.
He said 25,000 from what he's learnt from us. Tom has just done the calculations and it's come to 27,000. We would secure that property for 197,500 because Tom was doing his negotiation skills. They wanted 200. Stamp's going to be 6,000. Legal's going to be 2,000. All in, we're looking at around 206,000 to purchase it. Then with the refurb cost, we're looking at about 232,500. Contingency, let's say it goes to 235, which I don't think it will, because truthfully, I think we can get away with spending 5,000 on that garden because it's flat. So I think we could actually probably save 1,000 or 1,500 quid here and there. But let's allow the contingency, £235,000 all in, and we know again, comparables on the same street are 260, 262 and 265 sold, because I've checked them. So there is a profit of about, Tom's showing me the calculator, which I don't need, but there is a profit of around 25 to 30,000 pound, which
I think it could be 35 easily.
Tom really wants his house.
Because
it's 35 too.
the premises doesn't require the level of attention that we've just put into it on that.
Okay.
I think that when you get in there and you start doing the work, that it's going to actually need less.
Yep.
And you're not going to spend the amount of money that we've allowed for, but you have to allow for worst case scenario, because you don't want to buy a house, stack a deal that you think's nice and tight, and then lose 10 grand. You don't want to do that, do you? So.
Okay. Well, like I said, we already went through this property on Saturday in the masterclass. So I already knew the numbers. I just didn't know that this was the property we was viewing until I got there, which was a bit of a shock.
So I think that's irony. We should buy it.
Yeah, so Tom's like, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it, which, to be fair, will we buy it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I will let you know when we get back to the offices. Big news, huge news, massive announcement. The biggest announcement the property circle has ever made.
I'd agree.
Tell them.
Show them.
Show them.
So I just want to say a massive thanks to everyone that's followed me. Yeah, I just feel overwhelmed at the moment. It's pretty crazy. Started from nothing and now I've got 1,000 followers.
Started from the bottom, now he's here.
Yeah, I've had a couple of DMs already from ITV. They're saying like Big Brother and Love Island and stuff, but that's not me. That's not me. So
That's Love Island Rob. That's not Duna.
But yeah, there you go, guys. And if you haven't followed, go on D0ONER. I want to hit 20,000 by the end of the month.
So can we put his Instagram here, please? And can everybody who watches the weekly follow Duna? Give him some support. Get him to 1,100 by the end of the year. That'd be great. But no, that's not the biggest announcement ever. Ams, you're very quiet today. Are you recovering or are you focused?
Recovering from what?
Just the weekend and Friday and Saturday?
And Sunday.
And Sunday.
Now good. We're off the booze. We're focused.
He's back on it.
Yeah, man.
Look at his new MacBook, sorry, what am I doing? Yeah. He has his new MacBook. Is any good?
So it's alright. It's having a couple of problems right now, but we're dealing with it.
Hang on, let's get this into context, right? So, we had this, couldn't do anything.
That's weird. That's, don't get me wrong, that is worse than this, but
yeah, it wouldn't, what was it? It wouldn't render, it wouldn't let us watch things, there was glitches and everything. Then he went and bought this yesterday, and now I'm hearing that we've still got problems. What's the problems?
same thing.
Why? Someone explain it to me. Duna, you're technical, you have that computer, you do the same as him. Phil, you have that computer. Why are your two okay and his is not?
Mate, he's got the brand new M1 chip. It should be like butter, literally flying through everything, but I don't know. I think it's just everything I touch is glitches.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know.
So how come Phil's works like perfectly?
Because he shoots a shit camera.
So what's the week on from last Sunday?
Ooh, shots fired. in the corner. Dead. Oh, we're leaving that right there. Guys, Connor, Kieran and Leah have been out today and viewed a property. We're all going to break it down together as a team to see if we're all on the same page. That's a picture of the house, and these are some pictures of inside the house. Can you go any quicker? Yep. Did you get them all? Kitchen, everything?
Yep.
Okay, fair play, yeah. Ryan, so what's the purchase price?
It's on at 155.
155.
You asked me.
No, I'm talking to Connor. Connor, go on, 155.
For 155.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that the offer's going to be around the 140, 145 mark.
Okay.
The end value is 185.
Yeah.
Have you got any comparables?
There's no comparables.
So how have you got the end value?
So I've spoken to the agents in the area.
Yep.
How many?
I've got 3 in total.
And they've all said 185.
So we've got 185. One said 190, and the other one said 185 too.
Okay, so you've gone with the 185 one. So hang on, so we're on here now. Do you want to come round here, Phil? So it's on what road? Leicester Road. Do you know the number?
33.
33. Leicester Road. Nothing sold. So one sold for 152 on the 12th of Feb in 2021. Have you seen that one on Leicester Road? So that's 152. So that's the one that sold. And this is the one. That one's better.
It's the one that sold the quite like long terrace like this.
Yeah, with 2 windows and a black door.
And that's a full 2-storey house, whereas this one is like a
1.5, yeah. So if that's 152 in 12th of Feb 2021. What do you guys think of the value today on something like that? Doesn't matter whether it's in good nick. What do you think, if it's sold for 152, whether it's in good nick or bad nick, what do you think it's worth today's market a year later?
20% uplift.
Yeah, 165 to 170, and this is in just all right condition. So I think your valuation of 185 is actually there, from what I can see. So what refurb are you planning on doing on this thing?
So the plastering.
So I'm going back to the pictures now.
After seeing the plastering in general, it's fairly good. I mean, some of the walls wouldn't need plastering at all. Some of them will need a little bit of skimming.
Okay, that chimney breast is vile.
I love that in that house though.
Yeah, it's like an old.
I love that in that house.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
It's because you guys are all weird.
It's a village. It's a village house. It's a cottage.
I don't care.
I would like to.
Get rid of it. No, we ain't knocking that. That's a nice chimney breast.
No,
we like it.
We said we'd like to keep it in a house like that because it adds to that
character.
Yeah, which weirdo likes it? How can you all put your hands up when I call you a weirdo? Isabella wouldn't put a hand up. But no, okay, I'm only bantering. I don't like it, but the kitchen, is there any way you can knock that kitchen to make it bigger?
Not really.
There's nothing you can do to that kitchen.
Because it's such a small.
Can you see the kitchen?
Where's the entrance to the kitchen?
Just
here.
You, so
there.
She's standing in the door.
So are you walking into it, or are you walking? Are you standing in the corner of it?
So there's no floor plan, is there? So there's the front door. As you walk in, what's here? The stairs.
Nah, the stairs on the opposite side.
So when you walk through the front door, what do you walk into? Oh yeah, I can see it.
Just big open space.
And then where's the kitchen?
Just behind you now. So literally all you've got.
So what's the other half?
The reception room and a kitchen. That's it. It's like one of those terrace shapes where it's like.
Oh, okay. So it's like the back extension,
like the Warsaw houses.
There's no floor plan.
But it's on the opposite side. So is it like that?
No, it's on that side because there's the door.
So it's just a square.
Nah, is it the kitchen on the other side?
Yeah, it's on the left.
Yeah, kitchen's on the left, and then all that way you've just drawn a square as like a patio area at the back.
That's it. So the patio is just to the right.
So that's
okay, so that one, that's where the kitchen is. So this is the patio.
Yeah.
Okay. And where's the stairs?
On the left hand side.
So see that door in the front reception room?
Go back.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the stairs. Oh, okay.
So the stairs is actually a door that goes up like that.
What, up and over the fireplace?
Yeah, well, it goes around the back. That's a very strange house. And then upstairs, is it just 2 bedrooms and a bathroom?
Yeah.
And what's the garden like?
It's quite nice, to be fair. Like,
Is there a picture of the garden?
It needs a lot of work. Yeah.
Is there a picture of the garden?
It needs clearing out. There you go.
Okay, garden's not that bad. Okay, so what's the renovation cost on this house?
So before I've actually viewed it, I'm thinking around the 20k mark.
Yeah.
Now I've viewed it. The issue is with this is now I've actually seen it in person. The roof looks like it's blowing.
Yeah, it was both the left hand side.
That's
Okay, so let me just go through this. So it needs a new central heating system. Did you check the boiler?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, boiler will need replacement.
Okay, so there's £3,500. So I'm going to write that down. There's £3,500. You don't need no plastering, you reckon? Genuinely, you don't even think it needs skimming?
You'll need some.
Yeah,
You'll need some. So
probably
I
say
would personally say.
Would the whole house need skimming?
No. I would personally say 1,500 quid.
To skim this, to this. So I'm looking at the kitchen and the downstairs, and every room in that house, every wall I can see there needs skimming to me.
Yeah, not flat.
Right, that's me. And then I'm looking in the kitchen, and that's going to all come off here.
Yeah, and that's going to need.
To me, that's the kitchen's all going to be ripped out and everything, so I can see that being plasterboarded and skimmed here. This can be skimmed, but this will probably be replastered. I mean, back to brick, and then round here, I think these are going to might rip off, so might have to touch up there. Then these are going to come off, so that wall's going to have to be reboarded. This is all going to have to be skimmed. That bedroom.
It's £3,000 plus that, isn't it?
Yeah, let's just say it's £3,000 for plaster, right? So we're on to plastering, central heating. Does it need rewiring?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see. Yeah, so it needs rewiring. So there's £3,500. Did you check the fuse board?
Yeah, it's got the fairly modern consumer unit, so it's not the brand spanking new metal.
But it could be upgraded.
The older plastic.
Okay. It needs all new doors and skirting board and architrave doors. Yeah. You can see, clear as day. Unless you wanted to, was you leaving it?
No, replace carpentry throughout.
Okay, replace carpentry throughout. This is the back door to go outside, isn't it?
That's right.
Just by the handle I can tell that's old.
Yeah, so that's 600 quid there.
£600 for a door. Do the windows need replacing?
No, UPVC through there.
And they're all good?
Yeah.
Front door needs changing?
Front door, so that's going to be 750.
750 for the front door. Flooring throughout the whole house. Did you check the square footage of the house on the EPC? What's the square footage?
57 square metres.
Okay, so if we put it down at £40 a square metre, you're looking at around £2,200 for flooring throughout the whole house. How much is the kitchen?
4,000.
I think you could, yeah, 4K, yeah. Actually, you might get a kitchen there with 3,000 because that's quite small, that is, you know.
Yeah, but the tiles on the floor are quite big, so you've got to weigh it up.
No, but the tiles we put in the flooring with the 2,200. So I think that kitchen's 3,000.
Okay.
We fit in. It's small. Look,
really small
look how small it is.
I was just thinking about the floor tiling.
And then the bathroom, that needs to be a wet room because you can't have a bath.
That ain't going to change £3,000.
3,000, yeah. But that's got to be. That has to be. You can't have a bath in there. It has to be a shower. You don't have the room in there. Are we missing anything on that list, guys?
Yeah, we've got to do extra.
Gardens. Okay, so it does need painting the front and the back of the house. Just allow 1,000. And then if you look here, guys, the roof is it bowing?
It's definitely Boeing. It's definitely
Yeah, it does look like it, but you can't allocate a cost for a roof until you have someone go around and do it. And we have a really good roofer actually in the property circle, so he'll go around. All of this needs doing, things need sorting. So I reckon, and then with the garden here, if you look here, that garden, I think you got to allow about £4,000 to £5,000 for that garden and that patio, because that's a big garden. That's not small. Was it big when you was there?
Yeah,
it looks
quite
big.
far back.
Okay, and then painting the whole house about 1,500. Well, yeah, £1,500, £1,250. It's going to come to about 29k. 29,000 is the refurb, and then the purchase price was what, 140? Well, that's what you're going to offer.
Proposed, yeah.
Okay, so all of a sudden we're on to 169, right? And then obviously stamp duty on that is 4,200. And then you've got legals, which is our legals. Other people's legals are a bit different, but ours are £2,000. So we've got another £6,200 to add on to that, which takes us to 175,200. And then we said that the end value was 185, which I agreed with. I think that is. So your profit on that is 10k minus your corporation tax. So you're looking at £8,000. But with a contingency of £2,000, we'll take it down to 6. And then if you've got any fees, if you're buying it on bridging or you're buying it on a buy-to-let, you've got payments. This is a 6-month job, I'm presuming. Well, it's a 4-month job, but if you're reselling it, it could be 6, 7, 8 months. So if you take into account that you get it on 25%, £100,000 at 3.5%, your payment's going to be about £350,100, So if you add that into it as well at 8 months, that's another 2,400 quid. So now your profit's down to what, £4,000? Does this seem like a good deal to anybody? But did it seem like a good deal from the outside?
Before viewing it.
Yeah. So this is why I tell
Why did it look like a good deal? What was your initial refurb cost based on the photos before the viewing?
So around the 20k.
There is £20,000 refurb. That's what he thought. So another 9,000 would have taken it up to about £15,000 profit. So guys, this is something that I advise every single person to do, and I teach it in every single masterclass that we do. Why are you viewing houses if you haven't done your numbers from the pictures that are there? If you go through these pictures like we have just gone through these pictures, you can see all the faults and you can add it all up, and we work this refurb out to 29,000. Now, if the numbers work at 29,000, then go to the viewing and imagine if you can save some money. So you find out the boiler's brand new, or it doesn't need a rewire, or there's certain things that you can save money on. Don't just book viewings for the sake of booking viewings, because I see so many people on Instagram going out, filming that they're on 100 viewings a day. I guarantee you they do not have a fucking clue what they are doing, because there is no point viewing houses until you've spoken to the agents and figured out what's acceptable, because you don't want to get into a bidding war, and what the situation with the house is, and you've done your due diligence on the area so you know your end value, and then you've already done a breakdown of the refurb costs from photos. And like I said, once you get there, you can probably save some money, hopefully, but sometimes it might cost you more money. But don't just go viewing houses for the sake of it, because you're wasting fuel, you're wasting time, and it's pointless, in my opinion. Unless you get a phone call like we do from a estate agent saying, come and view houses, you know, we get told to come and view a house because we know what figure they want. Try and figure out where it's at. If you know there's 30 viewings on a house and the numbers are tight, there's no point viewing it, because it's going to go over asking price. But just do your due diligence and stop wasting people's time, as in agents and stuff, just for booking and viewing, because you're making our lives way more difficult, because there's 30 people looking to buy a house, but 28 of them are deal sourcers and 2 of them are people like us and other investors that want to buy the house. If you're a deal sourcer, make sure you've done your due diligence to view the house beforehand, because you'll get way more respect. And also, credibility is key. Make sure you learn off the right people. And on that note, we're ending the day. We're back. It's Wednesday, and my Isabella has sent me and Felipe on a mission to pick some paint in my favourite place, B&Q. Hate it here. And I'll be completely honest with you, I have a lot of responsibility, loads of responsibility. We have staff members that we have to be responsible for. We have a huge network of people we have to be responsible for. We have so many renovations where we have to be responsible for the builders, the houses and stuff. This is the biggest responsibility I've had in a long time. Do you know how difficult it is to pick a colour of a paint to go on the wall in your own personal house without your partner here? So my Isabella's not here. I have this responsibility, and I don't like it, completely honest. We've been given a list of what colours will work, and here I am in front of the paint. I genuinely have no clue. How can you pick a colour from this? Give me one of my houses, I'll pick the colour straight away, because we have white and white and white. But you start doing things like this and I feel the pressure. This is pressure, because if I get it wrong, I have to come all the way back here to do it again. So I might flip a coin. I just know that we have to stay in this section because she wants it neutral. So we'll see what happens and I'll let you know shortly. We've picked the colours that I was sent to pick, and I'm actually putting it on camera and stating it right now. Philip picked the colours and he got them all off the shelf and put them in the basket or wherever. And Phil, do you take full responsibility for?
Responsibility, bro.
Okay, you think we've got the right colours?
Yeah, definitely.
So we're meeting Isabella now. She's going to have a look at the colours we picked. We're going to put some on the walls, and then she will decide, with me obviously, which one looks the best. She will decide which one looks the best because she's better at that than me. We're on our way. I'm not happy because I've been given so much responsibility, but Phil just reminded me in B&Q that with great power comes great responsibility. So that was my morning, and I've also had Tom on the phone this morning. He's not happy with me. He's really not happy. I'll tell you why when we get back at the office, but he answered the phone just, and it was literally, I could hear him, he was ready to go. He's with one of the builders, and he was ready to explode, I could tell. So we're going to meet Tom now, and hopefully, and you know the easiest way to make Tom happy, do you know how to do it, Phil?
Go on.
Food.
Okay.
Just give him something to eat, and all of a sudden he comes straight back down to normal Tom, which is good because I know how to control him. It's like his kryptonite. But it's nice to have him because he's so passionate about his job that I want him to be angry, as in when something's not right, you know, he needs to express it. There's a way to express things. Sometimes being upset and showing it in your emotions is a good thing. So we'll see him in a minute, but when we pull up, we'll take him some food, we'll take him a donut and some other bits and pieces, and he'll just come straight back down to earth. We're back in the office and the paint fiasco has been sorted out. Everything. Hi guys, how are we all? The paint fiasco has been sorted out and the office is quite quiet today. Tom's not here, Isabella's not here, Duna's not here. There's still quite a few people over there, but everyone will be in this afternoon. I have a meeting with Aaron Branch now, so we're going to go there and yeah, I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Right, we're back in the office. We just had lunch with Aaron Branch. If you don't know who Aaron Branch is, this is him here. That's his Instagram. And then on this side, that's him on Dragon's Den about a month ago. It was just a catch up. It was just that now we're in Birmingham. He's based over the road. We got talking on social media. We know a lot of mutual friends and we've had a conversation about certain things and what we can do together in the future. So it was a very good lunch. It actually went over for a while, about 2.5 hours or something. 50k, Ultra HD, Crystal Smart, whatever it says on the box. This TV is being given away to one of you guys who are watching this video. The way you win it is you comment below saying be nice, be kind. You have to subscribe to the channel and like this weekly, and we will announce the winner in 2 weeks from today. So you have 2 weeks to write be nice, be kind, and we will give you this 50-inch TV as a prize. Signing out today, 5:30. It's been a very productive day. It's been a great day actually. It's been a bit of a stressful day as well because we've had a lot of things going on. You don't hear me say that very often, but I've got a headache, I'm not feeling great. The guys are all here. Reese looks like he might have found a deal. Just running through the numbers, doing a breakdown on it. Hopefully it worked. Does it work? Because Tom's just giving me this look.
No, he keeps questioning himself and he's got it.
Yeah.
It's fine. Look, he's saying he wants to. We've allowed for it to go for 255, and we know it will go for 260.
Yeah.
Right. And he's like, his comparables. Look, 24th of March 2020. This one went for 255.
Okay.
This one isn't as big as this one.
Okay. So what's the purchase price of this?
Well, we put in 200. They've got 205 in a mortgage. They're on to best and final, so I've said 205 cash. You'll make it work. You'll get 20k profit clean. Okay.
Well, I'll keep you updated on this. I'll let you know if this actually works. If this is Reese's first deal. Hopefully it is. He knows his stuff. He knows what he's doing. He's so organised and the breakdown of his deals are brilliant. So his analyses are very good. We have the giveaway, guys, which we talked about earlier. Don't forget to comment below. Be nice, be kind. 2 weeks, this will be given away. You can actually come to the offices and collect it, which might be nice because you get to be around and meet us. So that might be a good. A good thing. Guys are over there. Property sources, but yeah, I'm going home in a little bit. Weekly gang, it is Thursday morning. I'm back in the office. I've been relocated from my desk to Phil's desk because Isabella's having a meeting with the boys that we can't interrupt with our filming because it's highly important and top secret from what I'm being told. So I'm going to speak to you for a couple of minutes about a few things because this week has been. Is this our second week here on Colmorrow? And we're back in Birmingham. You all know how happy I am about being back in Birmingham. But this week hasn't been a good week. It's been a good week in terms of the developments and movement, obviously, with what we do for our day-to-day jobs. That pays for all of this. So that's been good. We've got tenants moving in today. I thought it was tomorrow, or I thought it was today, and I thought something like that. But they're moving in today anyway. I just had the phone call. And We have a refinance being done right now. We have one of our funding projects that we've looked at, literally crossing over our solicitors to go through today as well. We viewed the house that we bought last week on Monday, which is a great house. We signed up another investor for the property sourcing, and everything's good on that side of things. What's not been good this week is this office. We've had drama, we've had tit for tat, and we've had nonsense, which we don't get involved in. We've never had that. At our old offices in Burton, it was never that way. There was never none of that, was there, Phil? No. But we've come here and there's been a few little comments made, few sly remarks made from that side of things. And it's kind of thrown me, Isabella, Tom, and you three off a little bit, hasn't it? Yeah. Because it's not what we used to. So because we've got a lot of people coming in, there's new people, there's people that we don't know. And things have happened that have kind of made me a little bit like, not keen on this side of things with tit for tat. Now, to identify who's making drama is very simple, but we've put a strategy in place yesterday. We've employed an office manager. So now we have obviously the chief operating officer, me and Isabella as the CEOs, these three guys as the creative wizards, and now we have an office manager, because I don't want to be privy to anything that's going on with people. So anyone that comes in, any dramas, just ask to leave in a very polite way, because we're here to help. We're here to make people be able to earn money in the property sourcing world. If you can't source, you have the masterclass that you can jump on to get knowledge. Then you can move over to that side, and hopefully over time you can improve, be around the right people. And it was all set up in good intentions. And like I said, it's thrown the office off a little bit this week, which won't happen again. It's not going to happen. It's the only time I'm going to talk about it, because like I said, we've put strategies and we've put procedures in place now so it doesn't happen again. And we can all smile again, and we can have back to what we was when we was in Lichfield, or Burton, sorry, and everyone's in a good place, which today it is. The atmosphere you can completely see has changed in this place today. Everybody's in a good mood, everybody's happy, so I'm happy, and I get to carry on with what I need to do, which is make money, basically, because this is what the business is all about. And then I also get to reply back to my messages. I've been slacking a little bit on the Zooms because of the move, because of the networking event, but that's the excuse I've used. Realistically, was I just being a little bit lazy? Which I'm usually not lazy, but I've looked at myself yesterday and I think I was being a little bit lazy, because I should have made time for the Zooms, which I didn't. I put them on hold. So tonight we have a Zoom, which I'm really excited about, and everything will pick back up to where it needs to be. Plus, the giveaway, guys, don't forget, comment below, be nice, be kind, make sure you subscribe to the channel and you've liked this video. In 2 weeks' time, we will announce the winner, and you can come down here to our HQ and collect your new 50-inch TV. But it's going to be a great day. I'm excited, lots going on, and I'll catch up with you later. When I said it's going to be a positive day, I walk from your desk, Phil, and I see this. Look at the colours. Property Circle representation at its finest. Isabella, look at how Jason Ackerman has come today. That's positive. That's the start of a new week. Even though it's Thursday, and I told you it's been a bit of a shitty week here in the office, this is the start of the new week where everyone's happy. And he's smiling because he's had some good news today.
New chapter, new beginning.
But we will explain that in due course. Positive notes, positive days, positive vibes. The YouTube channel today hit 250,000 views, 250,000, and I've been on the channel about 7 months, 8 months, and my podcast was done around that time as well. What a huge achievement. 250,000 views, and we have 4,273 subscribers. Wow, big achievement, and I'm very happy. I'm actually going to show you how much money we have earned from YouTube in that time. £1,538. YouTube money, I think that's what they call it. But no, I'm very proud of everybody in here. You, and obviously my Isabella. Wow, £250,000.
Just the start.
Just the start, and it would be nice to get to 1 million by the end of the year. That would be really good. Another 750,000. We've kind of slacked on the YouTube content for about 3 weeks now, haven't we? Yeah, but there's been a lot going on. The office move, the networking events, setting up new divisions, strategies, bits and pieces, but we're now back to shooting content. This is what all of this is about this morning. We're planning the next 4 weeks. And if you want to shoot a YouTube video with us, if you've got like a before and after to show, or a renovation, or you have a great story in property that can help people, or anything like that, send us a message and we'll happily travel to where you are to shoot some content if you can add value. If what you're showing isn't an ego boosting, just you talking about how great you are, but if it's something that really can add value to our network of, motivation as well, like anything like that, we are more than happy to come and shoot the video. There's no charges, we don't charge or anything like that. This is for the Property Circle members. This is the family, the community. So yeah, if you want to shoot something, send me a message, Instagram me, click the link in the description below, or contact the phone number that Phil always puts in these videos, which is that phone number there. This is that phone, and I'll be in touch with you. But congratulations, guys, well done. Brilliant. So last night in the Property Circle group chat, Andrew put a video of him cooking a curry and rice. Well, he's cooking a curry because last week he came in and says that he can cook a curry exceptionally. And I put him to the test. He delivered, he come through exactly like I always say. If you do what you say, your credibility will always be there. Andrew said, I'm going to cook you a curry next week, see, and I'm going to bring it up to your office on the train. He cooked us a curry. I've literally had one piece of chicken. It tastes amazing, but let me eat the whole thing and I'll let you know how it goes. But go and speak to Andrew.
Mr. Chef, you're on the weekly.
I grind my own spices, so obviously use fresh ingredients, ginger, garlic, onions, and then what I do, I've got a special powder. It's got garam masala, chilli, cumin, coriander, fennel. So I make my own powder up. So basically then fry off the onions, in with the powder, in with the chicken, some hot water, just to get some good gravy to it. But also marinate my chicken in some it's like a tikka paste. I do shish kebabs, chicken tikka, pathias, naan bread. What else? Chapatis. I've got my own chapati pan. Just check me out.
Right, Dunas.
Yes.
You are another customer at Andrew Hart's kitchen. Mm-hmm. What do you think of the little curry that he's made?
Yeah, fantastic. Rice is really nice. Sauce is really good. Spicy, sweet, all at the same time. I rate it 8 out of 10. No, more. 8.5 out of 10. Good man, Andy.
There's my plate. There's the chef. Wow, impressive, very impressive. And if you know me, which some of you don't on the channel, but a lot of people do, I am so funny with my food. I eat chicken and mash, lamb and mash, steak and mash, curry, as in chicken curry or lamb curry, spaghetti bolognese sometimes, steak and chips. That's all I eat. So, Rice Krispies. Oh yeah, my cereal. Rice Krispies and Frosties, but Rice Krispies with hot milk.
Tom, what would you say? 8 out of 10? 9?
I'd say that's probably one of the best curries I've ever had.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, look, another one.
Yeah.
That was lovely.
So, Duna is on a calorie counting diet, aren't you?
So he's just had his dinner and now he's had his second dinner?
Yeah, but you should have seen that, And you know the scientific rule out there is free food doesn't actually have any calories in it. So.
Yeah, it's nice that it's free food, doesn't have any calories in it. Great, thank you very much for that, mate. Massively appreciated. Yeah, so we're not having the event at the Grand Hotel. We're literally having it in this office in his catering.
Curry on Colmore Road.
Curry on Colmore Row, as Duna would just say. Duna's the guy who makes all of the slogans. Pizza Prosecco on property, curry on Colmore Row. He did say another one which I'm not allowed to say on the channel because, say again? Yeah, so beers in Brum. I know you said something else and it's BRRR, but the one he did actually say I can't think of. Oh, thank you, Tom. That's very kind of you to clean. They know how much this table, I like this table, it means a lot to me. Yeah, you've already smashed it up once, you don't want to get clear on there. So I've got another hour and a half in the office, then we're on the road because we have an estate agent meeting us at one of the properties to give us a valuation, as in rental valuation, check on the gardens, and we also have the tenant moving into the property, which Tom is facilitating right now. The contracts are all done. I think it's just we've got somebody up north meeting the person to give them a key. I don't know, Tom will fill you in on that later on, but I will catch you later. We're about to leave the office and shoot to one of the properties, but before we go, these two have made friends. That's not good because they can talk. Duna is working. Ams is asleep underneath the thing. Boys, you was both waiting. I saw, like, so we just discussed this actually about the dress sense, and I was like, oh, I'm going to shoot for the weekly because I'm about to leave, and I could see. So he's coming with us. Jason obviously came in today with his orange tie, which we've already mentioned today on the weekly. But which one of the two is the best dressed? What do you think? Out of you two, who is the best dressed?
It's Jason, honestly, you can't get better than that.
I appreciate that. The crown was mine, and the crown is still mine.
I love the confidence. That's amazing. But yeah, we're shooting off as soon as these two stop having that. Can you look at them? Look, now they're sitting there, look at them. Andrew is doing something with us, with the carpets. And when I say us, it's for the Property Circle members. And we'll release all the information soon. But that's the guy for carpets. So now we have the carpets, the bathrooms, the tiles, the kitchens, which we'll put out to all Property Circle members shortly in a book with all the discount codes. And I'm just literally procrastinating, so I'm going now. We've come out because we're a little bit stuffed in that kitchen. Sorry, in that kitchen. We're a little bit stuffed in that office. I want a Twix, you want a coffee. We're not meeting the agents till 2:30, 3 o'clock, so we have like an hour. Watch your back, please, Felipe. See how hard it is walking backwards? And you lot all laughed at me in last week's weekly when I was walking backwards, so he didn't fall over. Now he's walking backwards, I'm quite nervous.
I struggle walking forwards.
He struggles walking forwards. Tom struggles with everything at this precise moment in time because he's so angry. He's really angry lately, so he needs to calm himself down a little bit. Look where he is, look at that for a shot. We actually have a meeting with these tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock with the managing director, so might be able to vlog that, I'm going to ask him. But we've got a meeting there tomorrow morning at 11, so I'm going to get a Twix. Come to check up on the property with the gardens, and as you can see, we're nearly there. We're close. We've got obviously one more section to put down here to there. Then this has all been levelled off now, so fresh turf will be laid on there. There'll be a new patio. So I'm hoping, what day are we on today? Thursday. Maybe by Wednesday it should be done. All the inside's done, obviously. There's carpet being fitted as well, so I'd like to take you in to show you the carpet because I haven't seen it myself yet, or the laminated floor. Come to check up on the flooring, and as you can see, if you go through all the rooms just like that, all the carpet's been put down. This house, like I said, internally has been finished for just over a week, but the carpets are down now. We've just come to make sure that all the doors close and none of them rub on the carpet. And the laminated downstairs has all been fitted. We have someone in the house now cleaning it. The gardens are almost there. And we have an estate agent coming round to give us a valuation on the rental to get this rented out, as in the next 2 weeks. So yeah, this is done, completed inside, completely completed inside now. And if you can show them as well, you know, the boiler, it's been boxed in now as well. That's all been sorted. So yeah, another one complete, and we move on to the next one. I've just had a phone call from Ferrari saying that my car won't be ready for collection tomorrow because they're waiting on something for a recall for that model. And they put it in today. It'll be here by Monday. and then Monday I can collect the car, which is a bit of a, not a pain in the arse for me because it doesn't bother me whether I pick it up tomorrow or Monday, but we had a whole day planned around what we was going to do and where we was going, so that's not happened, but we pick it up Monday. We have a blueprint on Saturday as well, which is going to be so much fun. But yeah, you can hear everybody. There's loads of us here today actually. Everybody wanted to come to see this house. We brought everybody with us, and I'll be back in the office shortly. We've decided to take a break from the offices and come out, get a milkshake and just have a little walk around. That's my security for the day. And these two just talk and talk and talk and talk.
Well, he's already invited him to sit at his desk, so...
Yeah, I know. So, well, I've got to discuss that in a little bit. But yeah, it's just nice to be in Birmingham. It's the end of the day and we've come outside, all of us, for a little walk around the town and take in that we've moved to Colmore Row and actually just be around the city a bit more, because since we've been here, we've not been out a lot. So we thought we'd come out, have a walk around, and yeah, just be happy that we're here. It's been a great day. The valuation was done. I didn't speak about it because the neighbours started a bit of a riot with us. And when I say a riot with us, Tom, COO, instead of diffusing the situation, he got caught up in a war of words, and to be fair, I think I handled it pretty well. The garden is nearly done, the front garden will be done. The interior is completely finished now with the flooring, and the estate agent gave us a rental value of £975 in Walsall for a 3-bedroom semi, which I already knew it was going to be crazy, but I didn't think it was going to be that much. So we're very happy about that. And everything else has been good. We've had a load of new people sign up to the property circle today, which is fantastic. I put a mentoring video out, was it yesterday or the day before? Yesterday. And the video hasn't done fantastic on views. I think we're on 1,000 views in a day or something, or a day and a half. But the response and my messages, I've had over 100 people message me. Well, I think 121 when we check the spreadsheet. So that's fantastic. We're not taking 121 people on. We'll probably take one person or two, because like I said, I don't like to take people on who can't do something. But yeah, that was good. And spent the day with this guy, which has been quite fun actually, because he cooked me a curry, which was fantastic. He's making me a lamb one, and you're having a desk in our offices, aren't you?
Hopefully.
Well, hopefully. There's no charge. Doesn't mean everybody can come and have a desk, but Andrew's part of what we do. Well, he's got to cook every week. But Andrew's moving into the offices because yeah, it's one train ride, isn't it, from your house to here? And yeah, Ams, are you in a good mood today?
Yeah, great.
Everything good? Come and have a conversation with the weekly.
I don't think I've done this before.
No, you've never done this before. Who's your favourite property educator in the UK?
Isabella Rose.
Good answer. Who is the best videographer in the UK for property?
Give it to Phil.
What do you think of the property circle?
Amazing place to be. TPC will be taking over this year.
Little intro to Ams with his green. Look, it's still green. Still green. Guys, we'll catch you tomorrow. Weekly gang, we are back. We are with the main man. Can you put his Instagram up here, please? And I am in his serviced accommodation in Birmingham, which is what? Would you say a 3-minute walk from my office?
Yeah.
3-minute walk. It's literally on the opposite street. There's Colmore Road, there's Newell Street. The views are incredible. It's top floor, penthouse. Yeah. Amazing, really nice space. You know how I am with things like this, guys. It's not my strategy, but I'm learning more and more about how it works, the benefits of having it, also how hard it can be at some point sometimes, there's certain things, but all in all, I'm impressed with the way you're doing it. This is really cool, this place is. But yeah, serviced accommodation, impressed. So he's just brought us all down to have a look around it and show us around, so thank you for that. If you want to book it, tell them.
Yeah, want to book it? It's on airbnbbooking.com and Verbo. I'm just setting up a direct link tonight, so that'll be live on my Instagram. If anyone wants to book, just hit me a message and we'll sort it out for you.
And the location is literally Birmingham City Centre. You can't get more centre than this, basically. So if you do want to stop in Birmingham, give Jamal a message and Yeah, there you go. I don't know if we give you any discount though, but yeah, there you go. We just come out of the office to have a chat with Tom, who was our head of the property sourcing division, but we have asked him to step up into a bigger role, which is head of office, and he kindly accepted yesterday. So today we've come out, so no one in the office is listening to the conversation and stuff, because obviously this is a big role. We're ironing out your job description basically. You already knew what it was when you accepted the role. He's a lot more happier guy, seriously, because he's still not smiling. But
I'm smiling, honestly.
yeah, so he's happy. It's a big role. He has a lot of responsibilities now on his plate. He's come in today on his first day. He's been here, what, 3 or 4 hours this morning, and there's things that's popped up that you think, well, how do I handle that situation? So we're going through some bits and pieces now. He's now officially part of the property circle, officially, because he was with the property circle in his previous role with us, but he was in that outer layer of the circle. Is that right?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
That's right. But yeah, so we're gonna have this conversation and I'll catch you back at the office. So we're here in Ferrari and I can't collect my car today because of the recall. Sat, do you want to come and explain this recall situation, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Ferrari released a recall Wednesday night, so that was just on course for collection. Brake reservoir cap, how it's vacuum pressured and how it affects the brake pedal, so we couldn't let it go.
It literally is a cap.
Absolutely.
It's a cap that goes on top of the
reservoir, that's it.
And I think the cap's like £1.50.
Legit, absolutely. Yeah.
Like genuinely, but what they've said is, I was supposed to collect it today. It's all ready for collection.
Yeah. Prepped, ready, handovers all sorted. It's just one of those things out of our hands. So.
Yeah, so I've got to wait till next week sometime, hopefully next week. They're waiting for the caps to come in. But what they've kindly done is they've let me still come down today and see the car because I haven't seen it, but I just can't drive it off. I'm not allowed to drive it home. And look who's with me.
Again?
He was with me when me and Isabella picked our first ever one up, and this is our second one, so it's only right. And he's always with us. You don't see him a lot anymore because he's super busy, which is a good thing.
And if you remember what we said last time we'd done a video.
Go on.
Now you see me.
All the smoke. And also, one of our mentoring students has actually come down with us, who's actually not a mentoring student, he's more like family now. Rocky, he's with us. He's come down and he's doing his own weekly, which we'll put up here. I've watched 2 of them. So let's take a look at this car now. I don't think Phil's going to show too much. So yeah, come on, let's go. No, I don't. I'd like to see it, please. They're about to unveil the car. First time we've seen it with the black on as well. So I'm excited.
Congratulations, guys, and thank you for the business. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Lovely.
Yes.
How good to the wheels look.
Oh my God. How crazy that wheels have changed the car. Oh my God. Yeah. Guys,
you like it?
No, seriously.
Well done.
Well done. I'm actually gobsmacked. Yeah, I am gobsmacked now. Every car I've ever had in my life has been black on black on black on black. You know, I haven't been excited about it. Isabella actually said, someone said to me the other day, you're not excited about the car? And I was like, yeah, I'm excited. You know, now I've seen it. I'm gone. Everybody has different colours with Ferraris. I just want to take it home and put it on the drive. Oh my God, this is ours. I'm actually speechless. So the guys sat Tom at Grey Paul in Birmingham. They got Isabella a gift. John Malone, obviously it's going to be a candle. On top of the stuff they gave us the other day as well, they gave me the, how do you pronounce that? Is it thermostat? Flask.
Thermostat.
What is it? Thermos. Is it actually just called a thermos? Okay, cut that bit out, I didn't know that. They got us a thermos, a Grey Paul one. Sat knew I'd wear the cap. And he knows this is going to be in the weekly every week as well, so great marketing. And then they even got me my own notebook, which I actually will use. That is really cool. Guys, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much, guys.
And Isabella, what did you get? Candle.
Sorry. You know I'm
Do you know what? We got an email as well this week of a Mont Blanc Ferrari special edition pen. Yeah. And obviously, champagne, which is, we don't really drink champagne. So we're not going to waste the bottle today, but we will waste it on Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday when we have the car actually being collected. But this is really nice what you've done. We didn't expect none of this at all. We thought we was just coming to see the car. This is the main guy, look. This is the main guy. Wow, guys, thank you very much. It's the end of the week. It's Friday, 5:25. I'm going out for dinner to Gusto with a couple of the team at 6 o'clock. I have one more thing to do. Special conditions on a property that we're buying from Bond Wolf next door. I need to go through it because don't want any hidden charges when I've already seen there is a few, so I just need to make sure that's okay so Tom can put the offer in on Monday. Guys, don't forget the giveaway. Be nice, be kind, subscribe, like the video. I'll be announcing the winner on this within the next 2 weeks. Phil, you had a good week?
Brilliant week. The vibes changed.
Everything's nice here, isn't it?
Everything's nice.
We are doing great things. Things are happening. The team's building. We had a lot of new members of the property circle this week actually, which was fantastic. A lot of them signed up from our networking event that we had 2 weeks ago in the office, the first one. Our next one here is on the 19th. So if you see anything on my Instagram and stuff, click the link, book your ticket, it's free. Pizza, Prosecco and property. Phil, can you put up the thing here, please? A lot of pop-ups in this week, isn't there? Can you pop one of them up there, please? Contact me if you want a ticket, if you can't go onto Eventbrite or something like that. Please subscribe and like this video, and we hit 250,000 views on the whole of YouTube this week, a few days ago. That's a massive milestone for us, and I will catch you next week.